Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel and welcome to Season 1 of Modern Warfare 3. These are going to be my honest first impressions of Season 1 after having played it for a couple of hours now. We have a bunch of new content to play around with. We have 2 new multiplayer maps, we have 3 new weapons, well, one's a launcher, but, 3 new multiplayer weapons, new kill streaks, a new assassin vest, which I think is going to be ridiculously powerful and probably overused, and a whole bunch more. So let's just go ahead and jump into it and discuss everything that came out with today's update. So first things first, the map that we're playing on, MWIII. What a name. Like, when they were figuring out this map, they were putting it together before they even had the art team go in and add anything. They were probably play testing this map and they're like, man, this map is an absolute slaughterhouse because it's really fast and it's really small and it's really chaotic. And they probably thought to themselves, you know what if we were to make the map an actual slaughterhouse? And that's basically what they did here. I'm just going to come out and say it. I know I'm going to get some flack for this, but I think MWIII plays better than Rust. I'm just saying, like, I know it's sacrilege and I know I'm going to get some shit because people love the OG Modern Warfare 2 maps, but in my experience, Rust has really not been that fun so far here in Modern Warfare 3, whereas MWIII is a much more balanced map, I feel like. You aren't getting spawn trapped as much. You don't got people camping on the very top of the freaking tower anymore, shooting down at you or things like that. MWIII seems a lot more balanced. It's still a slaughterhouse. I mean, I'm able to use LMGs or pistols or shotguns or snipers. Doesn't really matter. You can use whatever you want on this map, but it's definitely going to be the kind of map where you can farm out a bunch of XP very quickly, level up your guns very quickly, and most importantly, do challenges very quickly. And for the kind of player I am, I adore that. So definitely a big fan of MWIII. It's such a weird name. Like, when I'm done with this video, I'm going to be grinding on MWIII for the rest of the night. Going to MWIII 24/7 and just grinding. That's what I'm going to be doing pretty much, because the other multiplayer map, unfortunately, Greece, not really the biggest fan. In fairness, I have not played it a ton, but it's a giant map. It's currently active in the 12v12 playlist, which just came out today, so check that out if you guys haven't already, see what you think of it. But 12v12, in my opinion, is good. I think it's fun, but the map Greece is giant, man. It just seems like it feels like it takes forever from when you spawn in to like when you actually get into a gunfight. You have to just run and run and run. It just seems to take a long time. And I'll definitely say, like, in the middle of the map, it's more like SMG and rifle focused, but the outsides of the map are definitely sniper rifle focused. And then you got the water going through the entire map. Like, I feel like Greece is going to take a lot longer for people to get used to. MWIII, you learn the entire map within the first half of your first game on it. Like, it's not a very complex map whatsoever. Whereas Greece is a lot larger. There's a lot more to it, a lot more sight lines and things like that. Might be great for search and destroy, really. I'm not sure. But so far, I'm just honestly going to say I don't like Greece that much, but I do like MWIII. You guys know me, I freaking love MWIII. And so definitely a big fan of that map. And then of course we have another map coming out with Season 1 Reloaded, which should be nice. I mean, having original maps to play on once again is definitely a good change of pace, especially for somebody like me who played the OG Modern Warfare 2 back in the day, and therefore you know all the maps pretty much inside now. Like, it's nice to have new things to play on, new things to explore, new things to try out. Now, speaking of new things, we have new weapons that came out today. They're currently on the battle pass. We have the Ram-7 assault rifle, and then we have a new sniper rifle as well, and then a launcher, which basically shoots little EMPs out, which is interesting. So if you want to try out the new guns, you can do so in a private match. That's what I did right here. I just jumped into a private match. I was running around getting kills and trying out different things, and it seems like the Ram-7 assault rifle has a ton of recoil right away. I mean, I have no attachments for it yet. It's a private match, but it does seem to have a lot of recoil. The new sniper feels really good. That's going for me, who doesn't even really snipe all that often. Like, when it comes to the camo grind, I think I'm gonna skip that KV inhibitor or wherever the hell the name of that sniper rifle is. I think I'm gonna skip that one and then use the new sniper instead, because the new sniper is only 21 weapon levels, whereas it's like 29 or something like that for the other one. So I might end up using the new sniper, and then the new kill streaks as well. You're gonna see some footage of that here. They added the EMP and the Swarm to Modern Warfare 3. They're two of the biggest streaks in the game. I think the EMP is a 13 kill streak and the Swarm is a 15 kill streak. The EMP looks pretty damn cool. It's hard to get footage when bots are freaking shooting at me in a private match, but the EMP looks cool. It's going to take out all air support, all equipment, and things like that. I don't see it being that useful or why people would really run it that often, but it's pretty freaking cool. But what's even cooler is the Swarm. Holy shit. When you call in the Swarm, all these mosquito drones come in and they fill the sky. I saw some footage on Twitter of somebody calling it in on shipment and just looking up in the darkness of shipment up in the sky and having all those drones be everywhere. You're seeing some footage of it on Greece right here. Like, it's crazy. It's a really cool kill streak. It gets a bunch of kills. I don't know. It's hard to describe. Like, it's very atmospheric. Like, as soon as it happens, you hear it coming. It's loud. It's really loud. It's a little creepy almost with all those mosquito drones being up there in the sky like that. It's a really cool kill streak, but again, it's like a 15 kill streak, or it costs like 1,600 score or something like that. So you're not going to see it too often in your games, at least not in my games, man. Skill-based matchmaking has made it so if somebody calls in an Overwatch helicopter, it's like, oh shit, he must have went on a good kill streak, because no one ever calls in higher kill streaks than that in my games. Usually every match is UAV counter UAV, because that's just, I don't know, skill-based matchmaking. It's not too often you see people going on 15 plus kill streaks. So I don't see the Swarm or the EMP really impacting the game really that much whatsoever, especially in like normal lobbies, but there are new things for you to go for if you're the kind of person who wants to try for kill streaks and things like that. And then finally, we have the new Assassin Vest as well. So you have to unlock this via Armory unlock challenges, which is annoying. I've heard people saying that you can actually do a lot of those challenges quickly if you go into Warzone, which Warzone is now out, but of course we're a multiplayer focused channel here. But apparently if you do play Warzone, you can do a lot of the Armory unlock challenges very quickly, which is kind of crazy. But the Assassin Vest requires 3 wins or 3 challenges to be finished for you to unlock it. It's basically the same as the Overkill Vest in that you can have gloves, boots, and 1 piece of gear. You get your lethal and your tactical, you get your primary and your secondary, but you get no field upgrade. But in exchange for that, when you kill people, they don't have their skulls appearing on the map for their teammates to see. And also you have a permanent ghost perk, which works even while you're standing still. It's only day 1, you know, it's going to take a little bit of getting used to, and when more people start to unlock this thing, I have a feeling the Assassin Vest is going to be one of the most popular vests in the game, because again, you're not losing a lethal or a tactical. You can still run 1 piece of gear, and you get this permanent ghost that works even if you're sitting still. So we're going to now have situations where people are rocking that vest, and they're going to be able to go sit in their corner and hide from the UAVs, and it's going to be annoying, and I don't know how it's going to play out long term. It seems really powerful. I know I'm going to try it out. I'm going to use it, for crying out loud, but it just, I don't know. I wonder why they put that in there, and I'm wondering if they're going to add even more nonsense to the game. Like my buddy James and I were joking earlier that at some point they're probably going to make a freaking requisitions combat vest, which will make it so you can get your score streaks and your progress isn't going to stop when you die. Oh god, that like ruined COD World War II. Well, especially on shipments, man. Requisitions was nonsense back in World War II, and I can see them doing it again because they brought back the busted ghost perk. So we'll have to wait and see how it plays out. But overall, my honest impressions of Season 1 so far are positive. I like the new guns. It's always fun to have new weapons to level up and use. And by the way, the old glitch or whatever, it's not even a glitch, but like the old method of getting the new guns from DMZ or zombies will work. So if your buddy has one of the new guns and they drop it for you in zombies, and then you guys go exfil, you now have access to that gun without having to actually do anything in the battle pass. That part's cool. You can do that in zombies or in DMZ. I think it's nice that we have new kill streaks coming. Having the maps be here is fantastic. I think Gunfight is also out. I'm yet to even try that, but overall, Season 1 is a positive, and especially when you look at it this way, like just going to the roadmap here. Here's everything that we basically got today and things that are going to be coming down the pipeline with Season 1, which is going to be a lot. And then we go back to Modern Warfare 2 and look at their Season 1 roadmap. It's night and day different. Like, there's a lot more that was added with Season 1 here in Modern Warfare 3 than what we got last year with Modern Warfare 2, and that is definitely a positive thing. Like, big kudos to Sledgehammer Games. Like, they keep making the right moves right now, and I'm definitely happy about that. And as always, I'll be here with you guys every step of the way as we learn more and as more updates come through. I'm seeing some leaks and rumors already about some of the Season 1 Reloaded content, which is going to have those map remixes. They look freaking incredible. I don't think I'm allowed to show pictures of them, but I'll put links to them down there in the description if you guys want to check them out. They look pretty freaking cool. So yeah, they're doing a lot of good things right now with Modern Warfare 3. The question is, will they continue to be able to do that? And what will the community reception be if they continue doing things the way they're doing it? Because again, I have nothing but positive things right now to say about the frequency of updates and the content that's being added to Modern Warfare 3. Even the smaller things, like they put out patch notes today and they changed up a couple of things about sprint out times and things like that on certain weapons. But one thing they did I think is really important is they nerfed riot shields on people's backs, for crying out loud. Like, they made so if you're running around with a riot shield on your back, you have a 10% flat movement speed reduction, which is awesome. Actually, it's like, look at them actually nerfing the turtles running around my matches as I'm trying to get kills with my akimbo pistols. You know, they're nerfing that kind of stuff, and I'm a fan of it. So overall, pretty good season so far. We're gonna have to wait and see how it's gonna play out long term. Hopefully we don't get any more bugs or anything like that, because today when I did sign in, I had a bug where it reset all my classes and it reset my kill streaks and my operations separators and my calling card and my emblem. That was pretty annoying. I don't think it happened to everybody, but it happened to a lot of people. So, you know, it seems like every time they do anything, like there can't be an update in COD where they add something without it breaking something else for some reason. But overall, I'm liking Season 1. Gotta be honest with you guys. I'm gonna continue going through and grinding meat 24/7 and going through and trying to get my Forge camos done, then my Priceless camos, and eventually get Interstellar, because you know what? I want it. I'm really motivated right now. I've got all the time and energy in the world, and I'm just like, let's do this. Let's get this camo done. So yeah, that's what I've been doing, and hopefully you guys have been having fun as well. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed the video. Leave your thoughts and feedback on Season 1 down there in the comments, and I hope you guys all have a wonderful day.